I was on track to get a degree in philosophy at UCSC, and I dropped out of school immediately because I hate school and I'm pumped to be in a band. And since then I've been intermittently homeless and starving.
Definitely the money thing. I always come back hurting, having to sell clothes or sell anything that we can get rid of just to make ends meet when we get back home.
Being in a band like a job is kind of like painting houses in a way. You don't get the respect that you want, although you may. That was terrible. That was like the worst analogy of all time. Can you start your video with that? Me like starting this bad analogy and then breaking into it?
It's a completely different mode of existence that we can't live normal lives like other people.
Thus far as financially, it hasn't been very fulfilling.
Okay, well, the band is a full-time job, but it brings
the worst full-time job
because it brings in no income. At the same time, it's the best full-time job because it's absolutely what we'd like to be doing, aside from it bringing in no income.
It's like you have to abandon your life at home in order to do this road deal.
I told my parents I wasn't going to be going back to school next semester, and they said, "Oh, well, that's okay. So you're going to have to start paying your own bills." And I said, "Well, that makes sense."
It's literally the riskiest entrepreneurial thing you could do because you're going on your, creative ideas, which may or may not, agree with anyone else in the whole world. It's really quite terrifying and hard to just, kind of go out into the universe and try to succeed as a musician. We've been a band for a year and a half. We've played about 120 shows, I think, now. The best thing about being in a band full-time,
Meeting tons of people, seeing places that some people will never ever get to see.
I get to see the country. Until I've been in the band, I had never really been outside of California.
the fact that for a living, you're making music and sharing it with people, and there's no possible career, I mean, at least for me, that it could have more fulfillment or more excitement.
I think that'd be
That's
ultimately what would make us the happiest.
Yeah.
If we were playing to enough people to make a little bit of money and survive, and playing with bands we really, really like and respect.
It's definitely the most fun and enjoyable thing I could think of doing with my time.
Hopefully, within the very near future, we'll be able to be a more profitable business, even if it's not, thousands or millions or whatever, just enough to get by comfortably.
You have to be stubborn and you have to have a lot of blind faith because we go through a lot of shit and we face mostly rejection after rejection. It's a risk worth taking.
Yeah, for sure.
We're happy to be taking chances and racking up debt, falling on our faces and getting up and laughing. As you can see, we mostly just get jeered. We're not going anywhere with this.